Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. And today I'm going to make for you lasagna. Very, very simple, and it's absolutely yummy. So, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I use the block cheese. So here I have my Colby Jack, which I've already grated. And here I have my sharp cheese, and I also have some mild cheese mixed in there. And here I have my mozzarella cheese. I will also be using ground beef, and I have Italian sausage. You can use the turkey Italian sausage, the chicken Italian sausage, or the pork, whichever you like. I will be using 2 eggs. I will be using cottage cheese. And I'm using the whole milk cottage cheese. I will also be using salt-free. This is just a seasoning blend. I'll be using Italian seasoning, some parsley, some sugar, some fresh oregano, some green peppers. And you know, I love the different colors of peppers. I just love putting that in my food. I like the color of it. I will be using red onions, some butter or margarine, whichever one you choose, some fresh garlic. I'm going to use some Creole seasoning. I'm going to use some tomatoes, and this is tomatoes with basil, garlic, and also it has a little oregano in it. And I'm also going to be using sauce, a spaghetti sauce. I like Ragu. Use any kind that you like, and I like the chunky vegetables. I like the zucchini and then the carrots, and so we're going to be using that. Also, I'm going to be using some bay leaves and some pepper. So, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do, I've already got I have a little olive oil in the pan, but I'm just going to add my sausage. I'm going to let my sausage just kind of cook a little bit. So while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start making my sauce. And we're going to use some cottage cheese. I'm going to use about 12 ounces. Well, no, let's just a little bit more than that. I'll use about 20. It's going to be a nice size lasagna. Okay? Got my cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese and peaches. Absolutely wonderful. Now I'm going to do my eggs. As you know, I always crack my eggs first to make sure that we've got a good egg. Okay, we've got that going. Now I'm just going to blend it together. Together. And I have a whole cottage cheese. You can get it much finer if you like. Pretty good here. Now I'm going to take just a little bit of, where are we at? Italian seasoning. I'm just going to mix it a little bit in here in my sauce. Because I want it to just have flavor all the way through. We're going to use this Italian seasoning a little bit later. So flip my sausage over a little bit. Just want it to brown on both sides. here, I only use 3 lengths of sausage, Italian sausage. I'll let that cook down a little bit. And I have my noodles. I'm going to put them in boiling water. Okay, we're going to let them boil for about 10 minutes. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt in the boiling water. Just a little, not much. And set this sausage. And you guys, I hope you're having a great day. And thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Okay, see the sausage is cooking. Once you get that brown really good, a little bit more. Then we're going to take that out and we're going to put our hamburger in. Thanks for subscribing to my channel also. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. And for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, we got that. Got the sausage ready. And I'm going to leave that little oil that's in here. Okay, that's my sausage. It's all ready to go. Now we're going to take the hamburger. I'm just going to take the hamburger, we're going to put it in the pan, and I'm going to let that cook for a little bit. Okay, while the hamburger is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my green peppers and I'm going to add my onions to it, okay? So we have our green peppers. Go ahead and put my peppers in. Yeah, I love the color of it. Isn't that pretty? Now we're going to add my onions. Okay. Let that cook. And we're going to add my garlic. Alright, look at that. It's pretty already. And we're going to turn the stove up a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to let that cook until it gets brown on both sides. And my onions and my peppers, we're going to let them season the ground beef. Okay, guys, look at that. That's going to be yummy. And I normally make a lot of sauce, and the reason that I have 2 pounds of hamburger here. And the reason I'm not going to use all of this sauce, because sometimes I like to have a little bit left over for my spaghetti. Okay, so I make a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna let that cook down. Okay, while that's cooking, this hamburger looks pretty good. It's coming along, so we go. But while that's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and I'll have the stove on, and I'm going to go ahead and put in my tomatoes. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put the tomatoes in the pot. Okay, and then I'm going to just add my sauce, my spaghetti sauce. Just going to go ahead and put that in the pot also. And meanwhile, that will be cooking. So we've got the tomato sauce, we've got the tomato paste. So now, while that's cooking, I'm going to take my bay leaves. I'm just going to put them in the pot also. Okay, bay leaves in the pot. Give me some seasoning. Okay, like that. I'm going to take my oregano, and this is fresh. Just gonna put it here. Because actually what I do is I cook my tomato sauce for at least an hour. Even though I make this for my lasagna, I cook it for an hour. I make it just like I'm making regular spaghetti sauce. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just add just a little bit, not a lot, of Italian seasoning. I'm not finished with that yet. And I'm going to add a little regular season, salt free. Try not to use a lot of salt, okay? I try not to use a lot of salt. Okay, but whatever you like. So, let me get right back with you. Okay guys, it looks absolute, look at that, delicious. But you know what? I forgot to tell you that I add tomato paste to thicken it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my tomato paste in there. And just to thicken the sauce a little bit, okay? So we're gonna put the tomato, because I did use tomatoes, so you know tomatoes are kind of watery a little. So I'm using this to just thicken the sauce up a little bit. Okay, it'll be ready in a little bit. Okay guys, I got my sauce ready. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Got meat, ground meat, and we've got Italian sausage. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I've already kind of layered my noodles. And what I did is, I told you earlier, I put my noodles in boiling water, a little dab of salt for 10 minutes only. Okay, and I like a kind of meaty lasagna. So we're just gonna spread the lasagna, spread the meat with the sausage. Get that all over it. You're gonna have a lasagna. You need to have some patience because it takes a little while to make it. Especially if you're gonna kind of do your sauce the way that I did my sauce. I cooked it for a good hour. But I promise you, it's delicious. Okay, now, here we go. This is my cottage cheese and my eggs. Spread it over here a little bit like that. It's gonna be wonderful. Look at that. Doesn't it look good? Okay. I think that'll do that. Now, we go with the cheeses. Got Colby Jack. I'm just going to sprinkle some all over it here. And we got our sharp cheese, a little mound. You can use any kind of cheese you want, though. I like my lasagna cheesy and meaty. That I do. Now here we gonna go with some mozzarella. All right, that look good. It looks so good. So good. Okay. First layer. I'll be right back with you. Let's go ahead. Let's put another layer up there. All right. That's so good. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. It is absolutely gonna be wonderful. And I'm gonna have enough sauce for my spaghetti for the rest for later. I'll take this sauce and I'll put it in the freezer. And by the way, and I told you I put basil in it, so the bay leaves. So here we go. We're taking the bay leaves out. Okay. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. See those chunks of tomatoes? Look at that big old chunk of tomato there. Oh yes. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Make sure we get plenty of sausage up there. A little bit more. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough. Oh, got a couple pieces of sausage. We're gonna put a layer on that. All right, guys, don't that look good? Okay, let's put some. Here we go. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy to my tummy. You know what I'm gonna say, guys. Yummy to my tummy. And we're gonna let this bake for about 35 minutes. Okay, get all that juice from, just we'll use it all. Okay, that's all of that. Now, let's go. Oops. All right, let's go to the cheeses. I'm just gonna mix them up. Some mozzarella. Just gonna put a lot of cheese on it here because we want it nice and cheesy. We're going to save some for the top, though. Save some to put on the top, you guys. All right, here we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm all finished. I added another layer, and then I put all my cheese on the topping. Now I'm just going to sprinkle it just a little bit with some parsley. Nothing like parsley flake. Just put a little bit of parsley flakes over it. There we go. Hey guys. Ooh, we have a lasagna tonight. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, it looks so, oh gosh. Look at the bottom there where you can see the layers. You see? You see the sauces, you see the noodles and your sauce, and your cheese. Now we're going to take it and I'm going to cover it. But when I cover it, I'm going to try not, I don't want the cheese to stick to the foil, okay? So I'm going to be kind of careful here. Because I want to keep all the cheese on the lasagna, not on the foil. Okay. And I've got a cookie sheet. I'm just going to put it on the cookie sheet. Just think, well, you know, let's do this. Let me take this off for a minute here. I always like to take my knife and just stick my knife in there just a little bit. And that way the juices and stuff will kind of come to the top. Here we go. Kind of cut. Let's just kind of split it just a little. All right, we're good now. Okay, I'm going to take my cookie sheet and I'm going to sit it on a cookie sheet because I don't want any, just in case some of the juices decide to flow over. Just going to put it in here. And we're going to let that bake for 30 minutes. But meanwhile, guys, look how much sauce I got left over. That's for my spaghetti later. Okay. Well, I'll be back in a half an hour. Okay, guys, it's finally ready. Look at this lasagna. Oh, magnificent. Look at it. It's beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Look at that. I'm going to turn it all around so you can see it all the way around. Oh my goodness, does that look delicious? You know, guys, it's about that time. It's time for us to try it and see what we have. So, let's get ready. I don't even know where to start. Let's see. Let me get a really, let's see. Okay, I don't know. All right, let me just kind of cut through it a little bit here. Wow. Look at that. Hey, guys, I wish you could be here to enjoy it with me. Okay, we're going to go with the piece. I'm kind of hungry. We're going to get a big old piece here. And it's hot, so very, very hot. Very hot. Okay, let's see. Let's see, can we take this out without making a mess? Okay. Alrighty. Here we go, guys. Oh, I see I need to cut that part right there really good. Okay, let's go. Without breaking it. Oh my goodness. Hey, we made it. We made it. Put some sauce on it. Oh, that looks delicious. Hey, looks absolutely delicious. Guys, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, it looks good. We're just gonna slide this right here. We'll push this up a little bit so you can look inside. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, dinner is ready. Dinner is ready, 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 ready. Oh my goodness. Can't wait, guys. Can't wait. Wow. Can't wait. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Woo, it looks so good. I don't know where to start. So cheesy. Mmm. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so cheesy. And it's hot. So I'm really gonna have to be careful. Mmm. 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 You know, let's try it one more time. Mmm. If you like tomatoes, look at that chunk of tomato there. Mmm. It's meaty. It's cheesy. Mmm. Mmm. That's good, guys. That's yummy to my tummy. Mmm. Absolutely good. I'm gonna have a little salad and some nuts and cranberries and cucumbers and tomatoes. And got a little bread on the side. And if you notice, I'm still going at it. Oh gosh, let's just try one more piece. This is a piece with the sausage. Mmm. 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 That's really yummy to my tummy. Mmm. Really, really yummy. So, try my lasagna. But remember, when you're making a lasagna, one thing you have to have patience, because you need patience, because it's going to take a little bit to make it. Okay? Patience. And as I do with all of my food, I put so much love in it, because I truly, truly enjoy cooking. Now, time has come, and it's time for me to say goodbye. But before I do that, I always like to leave you with something. You know, a lot of us are unable to prepare for the future. And the reason that we're unable to prepare for the future is because we're so busy reliving the past. Think about that. And thank you once again for subscribing to Yummy's Country Cooking. Bye-bye.